What's going on, guys? Coming back with another video today. This is going to be a little different. I was messing around in Oblivion Remastered, and I'm I think I broke the game, guys. So I saw online that somebody had ended up in Hammerfell on Oblivion, and well, I think I might have managed to do the same thing. I'm probably going to try and recreate the glitch that I used. It's not really a glitch. Um, it's just more of abusing game barriers. And I did have to use Wiimod for this, just to edit jump height to make it easier. But basically, right here, where I marked on the Cyrodiil map, um, this is where I jumped out. So I started out down here, because I was doing the Anvil. I started the pilgrimage quest, as you guys can see. I started this quest. So I started down here and I was doing the way shrines. I ended up finding Mira, right, somewhere like around over here. And I know that there's another shrine somewhere in this area. I was looking for it, but I ended up getting distracted because I remember on like one of my social medias I was looking for, I saw that a player had figured out how to explore Hammerfell and almost Skyrim. I don't know if you got all the way to Skyrim, but there's these other regions of the game out here that I didn't know were fully rendered into the game until I read like the IGN article on it. So out of my curiosity, I started out over here, um, jumping, just jumping and jumping and jumping, and there's a big invisible barrier that kind of cuts. It starts right here and it cuts across the water, and then it lets you. It kind of goes up like this and around the map, right? And I set my jump height at the bottom down here to 16. I don't know the exact units, but what I do know is that 16 jump height like shoots you fucking miles into the sky, like miles. Right? So I started down here with 16, and I would jump really high, and I would try and force myself over the barrier, but the barrier is so high that I ended up just continuously like walking up the mountain till I got to around, I don't know exactly where, I didn't check the map, but I do know that my jump spot landing was right here on the map, but I landed outside the border. Um, I got to the infested mines. I remember that because I had just discovered that, and I was just making my way up here, jumping, jumping, and jumping, and then eventually, like I said, I probably jumped from like somewhere right over here somewhere, maybe closer, and I ended up outside of Cyrodiil and Hammerfell right here. And as you can see, my player marker is outside of Cyrodiil. So we're going to explore Hammerfell in this game, or this video, and maybe I'll reload and I'll try and see if I can get back out just to show you guys exactly what I did to get out of the map. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys, outside of Cyrodiil. I don't think, I haven't seen any videos on this. It hasn't been pushed to my algorithm, but maybe you guys might enjoy it. So let's continue. Let's continue going through Hammerfell, and just to make sure that I'm not gonna accidentally jump out, I'll reset my jump height. See, it's back to normal. I still have no fall damage on. That's also essential, so you don't fucking take damage. But yeah, right now we are. I'll check the map again. We're in Hammerfell. We are completely outside of the map of Cyrodiil. So this is pretty exciting. I wonder if it's completely rendered. There's absolutely no way for me to tell if this is like 100% rendered. I might fall through the map. Um, if that happens, I'll just reload and we'll go a different direction. But I mean, the textures and like why if people are wondering why Oblivion runs so fucking bad out in the real world, like there should be no reason there's this much detail on things that players aren't technically supposed to see. Right? Like you still like I granted there's not a lot, but you still get all the ray tracing. Everything is fully rendered. Like there is a lot of detail in this. Like grass for something that's not even supposed to be in a playable area. I mean, even the view distance rendering is freaking crazy. Um, Absolutely insane. This looks actually like really, really good for a non-playable area. Um, and I know that the Elder Scrolls games, the very first game, technically was supposed to be like an arena game, but I do believe that Elder Scrolls Arena does have the entire continent of Tamriel in it. Like I could be wrong, that could be Daggerfall. I'm not an expert on Elder Scrolls stuff, but I do know that one of those games has the entire continent of Tamriel, and the way they used to do it is by procedurally generating the cities and towns. So like they were large, the cities and towns were large, but none of the stuff stayed. So basically, as you went through everything, it would just generate right in front of you, like you're playing No Man's Sky. Which I mean, it wasn't a bad idea, but I think with Morrowind, the reason why the map is so small is because Todd Howard wanted to make it so that everything was permanent. And the original Elder Scrolls team wanted to keep the maps procedurally generated, but Todd Howard, in his infinite wisdom, thought it would be a better idea if they made permanent cities, where things are like built from scratch and they remain, whether you leave or come. And that also introduces the reason why there's so many loading screens in this game for everything that you do, because this game has the ability, sorry, excuse me, this game has the unique ability to store everything that you have. So if you want a room full of cheese wheels, like you can make a room full of cheese wheels and they won't go anywhere. So the game has to reload all its data every time, and it could become very unstable, but it's part of the Elder Scrolls charm. How far am I out here? Okay, we're almost at the top of the continent in Hammerfell. I kind of want to try and get to Skyrim, or should I? Maybe yeah, we'll just keep going this way. Um, there was that giant mountain that I was looking at. I can't find it because I'm kind of in a lower part of the map now. Let me try and get to the top of this mountain over here. There was something in the distance, a very, very, very large rock that I was looking at from back when I first started walking out here, and I want to go see what it is. But this is a cool experience. I heard about it and I was curious as to like how that would happen. And when I read on it, the first thing I read was that someone used like a camera glitch, like a camera glitch to get out and like float around. But then I read that somebody abused like the game barriers, kind of how I did, and just jumped out of the map. And I mean, as you can see, it works. I mean, I never thought that you could even get outside of the boundaries in this game because, well, why would you want to? First of all, other than just the curiosity of exploration, but I mean the undetermined way of how they like put the world together. I wasn't expecting this to be rendered at all. I thought it was a empty void because, to be honest, there is a part on this map, somewhere. I think it's over here, the Serpent's Trail. On the back of the Serpent's Trail, I swear to God, you've seen the black void, the edge of the map. Like there was nothing else beyond that. It was just the void of the engine. I swear I've seen it, but I mean this right here. This is just hands down proving me wrong. Look how far outside of the fucking play area I am. I'm damn near off the map. I'm off the map, completely off the map, and we're still walking up this mountain in Hammerfell, almost into Skyrim. So if we can get through Skyrim to Morrowind, that would be interesting. It would be extremely interesting to be able to get to Morrowind. Um, but then again, I have absolutely no idea which direction I'm going to. There's that big ass mountain I saw that I was curious about. I think that's the mountain from Skyrim, no? I didn't play Skyrim all that much. I did play it, but I didn't finish it because my save got corrupted. Dude, there's just like, where does this end? Because it seems like there's a render, like it renders forever. And I'm not gonna lie, like this is a little like looking at this from this distance at this height, like This is actually a little overwhelming to look at. Not overwhelming, but it's a lot to take in for a video game. Like, they did such a good job of crafting the world and how it looks and everything. Like, it gives off this vibe of the unknown. Like, even though I'm like right here, I'm literally off the map, dude. I'm like 110% off the map. But even though that I'm not in play area, I'm out of the map, like, this is actually insanity. Um, let's go. Let's go look at it. I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be. I'm having great fun playing this, doing this. We're gonna try and get to that mountain. That'll be the goal for today's video. We're gonna try and get to that mountain. We're gonna see how far you can actually go outside the play area before the game crashes. You fall through the void, something. We're gonna try and make it to that mountain, and we'll see what happens. But so far, I mean, we've been pretty good. Uh, the detail is still out of this world, and it makes me think like they could, like they could make this a playable area. Like, it's already rendered here. There's already the stuff. There's just missing cities, peoples, towns. Like, holy shit, that doesn't look safe. All right, I think this is where it ends. Yeah, this is the world border. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So that's how they do it. Let's see. I want to see something. Okay. About that. Oh. All right. Well, you can't go to the rock, but what you can do is you get to the edge of the world. Like, holy shit! But you guys never expected to see this. So yeah, this is I am way outside of the playable area here, but I'm gonna go ahead and save where I am. So this is wilderness. That's the outside point. So I'm just gonna save this. Let's see, and then system. I just want to load the game. Okay. So we'll go back to the Gold Coast, and we'll try and recreate what I did to get outside the map so I can show you guys before I end the video. Before I end the video here, this is what I will do for you. This is what I will do for you. Alright, let me just go ahead and fast travel my ass back up to... Oh, it didn't... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. That makes fucking sense. It does make sense. I can't even be mad. Alright, here, I'll go here. Whoops. Move it. Just go here. Yes. It's going to take me a minute to walk up there, but you'll get the idea. It took me a minute to get out of the map. I cannot 110% recreate this. Oh, my horse is back. Hey, buddy, you're supposed to be stable. Don't die. Because I have no interest in saving you. Alright, let's see. Where am I going? Let's go this way. Fucking creatures everywhere. Just set that to 16. Ooh, so this is 16 jump height. This is exactly how I ended up out of the map. So it's going to take a minute of traveling. And the idea is here to just get over the barrier. You're not really trying to travel long distances, just kind of trying to get over the map barrier. And if you're going to do this, make sure that you have no fall damage on. Otherwise, you will get fucked. And that's part of the thing, right? It says turn away, go back. Yeah, we're not turning around and going back. We're not doing that. See how it's blank now? We're outside the barrier. You're welcome. So there you go. That's all you got to do. Just to prove to you we're outside of the map, I will fall and we will continue to walk outside this map. There you go. And boom, you're out. And that's it. That's all. You just go up to that fort right there, and, and walk like northwest, and just set your jump height to 16. You might be able to do it without the jump height mod. I haven't tried, but as you can see, we're outside of the playable map, and that's all you got to do. So just travel to Fort Ontis if you have it, um, and then just kind of walk northwest and jump. Just keep jumping. You'll end up outside the map into Hammerfell. And then the end of the world is, you can see it right here. That's Cyrodiil. Kind of crazy how you can actually see where the invisible wall line is right here. But yeah, that is how you get out the map. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making it. That'll be all for the day. Enjoy.